this is probably a lot of rambling on my part, but I haven't mentioned anything about this before. But you know, the shots and everything for the COVID. Personally, I took the shot because I'm old and got breathing problems and all that. Wife took it too. But a lot of people are really concerned about the long-term effects and everything. But in my case, long-term don't mean a whole lot, I guess, at my age. But anyway, I think it's kind of like prevention, maybe. Because, I mean, nobody says, well, it could be bad. You know, something could happen. But personally, so far, I haven't had any effects at all of it. When we took it, I took my shot, and my wife did too, both shots. Neither one had any effects. A little bit of sore arm, not much. But my arm is still a little tender from one other shot, which was a shingle shot. Now, that one had been approved by the FDA for a long time, and everything you do is going to have side effects, pretty much medicine-wise anyway. She told me, well, your arm might be sore, and a list of other things. Well, I was okay the rest of that day, and then that night I got chills and everything, and felt nauseous and never did throw up. I felt like I could, and generally just restless and didn't feel very good at all. The next day was somewhat better. I mean, I didn't have the chills anymore. The point I'm getting at here when we're off this side here is that some of the known medicines I've used for years can have worse effects than others on different people. You know, all these things are a case that could happen, you know. And like, I was worried one time at the doctor's office, he'd give me some medicine. He said, now you gotta kind of watch out for this, watch out. I said, don't, doc. I don't know about that. That sounds pretty, could be serious. He said, don't ever read the sheet on the Tylenol, you never take another one. He said, they can damage your liver, can damage your kidneys. Most medicines can. You got to watch it. You know, that's why I have to go in every 6 months for a checkup, because I take several different things. You know, blood pressure pill, cholesterol pill, nerve pill, blah blah blah, and on and on. But getting back to the point about this COVID thing, I don't know. I know they say, well, there's a whole bunch of them had the shots and they still died. Well, that may be, but there's a lot of them that had the shots and they didn't die. You know, like for example, so far, I've had none of it. I never got any of that stuff. I'm not saying I won't, but I'm hoping that shot might, if not stop it completely, make it easier on me. So it's up to anybody's individual. I don't tell anybody to do it. You know, no, that's your own discretion. I will say that this mandatory thing, or what do they call it? Well, it's like Obama did the deal where you had to buy insurance or you lose your taxes, or whatever the case may be. Mandate, that's the word. I don't like that. That almost sounds too much like a king's orders to me, you know. But anyway, when it comes to something like that, now like I said, I know I'm rambling, but when it comes to something like that, you know, there's nobody a bigger conservative than me. I don't mean I save money. I mean, politically, I'm conservative. We got no use for the other bunch that ruining our country as we go, you know. But anyway, the thing is, you know, when I got drafted into the Army, you walk down this alley, there's a guy on one side, another guy on the other one. The one's got one of these shot. They squirt the medicine in, not a needle. Walk down through there, and the one's getting a shot of this, one's getting a shot of that. You ain't got no choice. You say, Sarge, I don't believe I want that shot. He'll say, get your ass over here. And you say, yes, sir. And he says, don't call me sir, I'm not an officer. But anyway, then that's just a little in-between thing, but that's basically the way it was. Anyway, that thing is, at that point you have no control over what you take, and you're still a citizen and all that. I don't say they should force you to take this shot. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that there's some things you have to do that you don't want to do. And there again, I do not like government control of anything. Now, sometimes you have to have regulation. I know that. I'm not an anarchist or anything. I know you have to have rules and regulations, or everybody's been bedtime. They'd have killed each other by now, you know. But I'm getting back to the shot. I know I'm getting off the subject half a dozen times. That's just the way I am. But on the shot thing, if you don't want to take it, then don't take it. There are, you know, even if they mandate it, it's a tricky deal. You may have to quit. Now, the military can't quit, as far as I know. You know, they got to take it. And even when I was in school, we had shots there. If you didn't take the shot, well then you couldn't go to school, and then your parents got in trouble, so naturally you took your shot. And it's different than being, now like a seatbelt law, for example. I simply detest being told I have to wear a seatbelt. But I do wear a seatbelt because I want to, not because they told me I had to. Because I know that it's safer, because I see the statistics on the, all your states have probably got one of these state patrol crash reports or something, whatever they call it, maybe state police or something. If you'll find it and look at it, you'll see how many didn't have their seatbelts. Well, they call it safety device. But the ones that didn't are more majorly damn hurt than the ones that did have it on. Now, there are a few that still get killed. But you know, if you're going down the highway, 2 cars 70 miles an hour, you can have your seatbelt and airbags and they hit head on. That ain't gonna be nice. Or if you run 70 miles an hour and you run into a tree, that's not gonna be good. So there are some cases where it won't help you. But I think I'm rambling way too much, and there's probably some stuff I should have said, maybe some stuff I shouldn't have said. But the point being is here that it's up to you, your choice. Personally, myself, I take it. I don't particularly trust the government on anything, but I mean, I'm taking this because I think it might be better. And there's other shots that's been around for years that still have side effects that they know of. They really don't know if they got anything on these COVID shots or not just yet. I'm sure there's been some ill effects. But okay, enough of this mumbo jumbo. You know, I know everybody's tired by now. They probably shut this thing off. But all right, we'll talk to you guys later. Be safe and bye.